Good day! There we go! Look, we got some audio! Look at that! How cute. Okay. So I actually have this mic here, which isn't going to work on my laptop, because for some reason it isn't running. Let's try it again, eh? See if we can get my good mic on instead. Well, it's not my good mic, it's just a different one. Oh well, fucking the Windows, whatever. I got better things to do than argue with a laptop. Speaking of better things to do, this video, no, not getting into sponsors. This stream is sponsored by No It Isn't .com. No it isn't. God, no. No, we're not doing that. No. But good evening, everybody. How is everyone this morning? I hope everybody is doing absolutely amazing. That really doesn't sound like the right accent. Where's Discord? Where's Discord? Why isn't this shit ready? Okay, I have no music right now. I do apologize. Normally I do. Normally I have music, but welcome. I'm on my laptop. Yay. It's reversing. Help me. God, somebody send help, please. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my trustworthy pile of amazing device made by Motorola. My amazing Motorola phone, which is the Moto G7 Plus. It's actually just the phone I ended up with. I'm going to put some Spotify on. I'm going to put my power amp on. I'm going to put my power amp on. I'm going to find the cable first, then put the power amp on. We got some stuff to do, mate. No internet connection available. That's not going to. Okay, first thing we're going to remember to do is turn that the fuck down. Depressingly impossible to do. Okay, Alt-Tab in, because I gotta see if anybody said anything. The Watch Seeker Blueberry is happy. Hi. I'm here doing a Q&A. No, I'm not. I'm here. About to announce my presence on Discord. Your boy doing a stream. Yeah, never take my cap off again. That was depressing. Nice speakers you have there. Thank you. They're my home theater. You're about to hear them, actually. This is my little home theater setup. I'm getting the projector on soon. Let's see if it actually still works, shall we? Oh, hey, look at that. It does. Do it being adjusted slightly again. Yeah, see, it still works. Yeah, no wrong with that, man. Except I can't see. Needs a new bearing on the fan. Nice speakers you have there. Okay, so first off, I'm going to unlock my phone because I'm getting texted. Hey, I've got a drive to go in. Sweet, I was just being texted that there's a terabyte drive ready for me. Woohoo! That's a good thing. I gotta find some no copyright shit. Spotify's got no internet. Shit. This is taking abnormally long to set up. Can you don't? Okay, no copyright music. No. Okay, we got some no copyright shit on there, and I'm gonna go grab this 1 terabyte drive. So, I'll be right back. Yo! Fuck! Sorry I'm late. I apologize, wow. Bit shit on me that. Start a stream and then abandon you guys. Rip. Okay, so you can't see shit. That's a great start to the stream. That's not the right thing. They're gonna go on my website. What the fuck? I've just had my lighting remote. What the fuck? This is every time I stream, it's like, hey, look, everything's gonna pop up for you. And it's like, no! Looks like you're stuck on orange, pal. Oh, no, you're not. I'm on white. Now you can see. So the first thing I'm gonna do, get over to the tablecloth. Table. Okay, so I'm going to be making a kind of mashup of two PCs in one. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking from two different donor motherboards, or rather two different donor PCs. So I've got my normal PC right here, which if you guys haven't seen it, a little FX 4300 with a GTX 1070 Ti, and this one has currently 8 GB of RAM, but it used to have 16. No, it has 16 GB of RAM, my apologies. Within the inside of here, you can't see shit. And we fix that with another sexy RGB bulb that I'm just gonna ditch at the side of the machine so that you can see. Fuck you, projector. I need this plug more. There you go. Look at that. So we got ourselves a nice little GTX 1070 Ti in there. You're a 10! Yes, I'm a 10! Okay, this is kind of difficult, you know. Pop out the chat. And let's make it... Okay. So, within here we're going to be ripping out this here, and these here. By that I mean the drives. There's a lovely, beautiful power supply down here. I'm going to be taking the graphics card. The RAM we don't need. Yeah, got some. We are also not going to be taking any of the fans because my new case has got all this pretty shit in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect literally everything from the, oh god, falling apart old machine. All my drives, normally I have written on them, but in this case I don't, so I'm just going to go ahead and write on them what everything is. So I know this top one here is a Clone Hero drive. I'm just going to write on CH drive. Okay, so I had a black Sharpie and it's gone. Ah! What? You wait until I stream and then you leave. Why? Why do you hate me? I had a black Sharpie 10 minutes ago. I'll just write on the... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to write on the top of the drive. CH. You probably guys can't see. Oh. There you go, CH. So we know this one's the Clone Hero. It's shined into the camera. I know. Really, I should be using the remote, but if I turn that one off, that one's more likely to turn off as well. Weird remote. Okay, then we're going to take out my SSD, which means I'm going to have to take off this beautiful back here. I'm going to actually adjust you guys so that I can look at my amazing cable management right there. Look at how sexy that is. Isn't. Just literally going to unplug everything right here. Because we're going to be recycling these cables. By that I mean literally everything that's coming out is about to also go back in. One of the drives wasn't even plugged in anyway, so it's fine. So, I'm going to take out my SSD, and obviously I know it's got SSD written on it. It's a Patriot Blaze, so it's kind of hard to tell like that it's not an SSD, you know? So you're going to have to take them out of the mount, so I'm going to grab my trustworthy tool bag that I actually got from work. We're just going to go ahead and spread all of my tools all over the floor. Yes. Until I find a one that isn't a flat. They're all flats. Yep, all flats. There we go. Just going to reach over and take this one out. And that's my laptop solid state hard drive with 8 GB of NAND flash, 1000 gigabytes. Little thing there. I know this one's my old laptop one because it's got written on laptop. So I don't have to worry about that one either. The other two drives I know what they are. So this one's my to be removed drive, which is another video 3.5 gig. I have no idea what the fuck's on this one, so I'm not going to mark it. And this one is my baby. This one here is 2 terabytes. 3,907,029,168 sectors. That's a SATA 6 gig a second, and I believe that's 7,200 RPM. It's an expensive drive. Shit. I just purchased like a, friggin'. Yeah, what's up, dude? That's a lot of dead snakes. Gigabytes? Nice. Yeah, 2 terabyte drive. I'm just gonna write on 2TB, if I know what it is. It's got Toshiba written on. It's the only Toshiba drive I've got, but hey, if I just kill that light there real quick, you can see I've got 2 TB. I thought it said 1. 2 terabyte. And the light is yellow again. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove all of our power cables here. This will be interesting. We're going to go ahead and remove that sexy graphics card that I know and love absolutely so much. I really should clean it. Look at that sexy GeForce GTX 1070 Ti. I'm going to put that aside. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put this, because of how expensive it is, I'm going to go out of my way to put it in the anti-static bag. There's actually quite a lot of static. Still, it's an anti-static, so, let's pretend that actually means something. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to rip this little power supply out. Hey, oh, found out 2 terabytes, huh? Yeah, that's the biggest drive I got, dude. I got a bunch of other drives, though. I have an entire collection. A shit tons of drives, dude. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this out now. This will be fun. I'm literally just going to feed all of the... I'm going to back feed all of the cables. What fan does this go to? I don't believe I've got one this one, do I? Okay, so this one... This little one here is a 4-pin fan. I don't think it's got any of the LEDs on. No, it doesn't. I actually picked this one up for a couple of bucks. It was literally like $2 or something. And it is one of the best, and I'm not even like screwing around here, it's one of the best hang on, there we go. One of the best goddamn fans I've ever picked up for its price. Aww. Lana sent me a cute heart. I don't know what to send back. I'm going to keep that speaker because I'm going to need it. So I'm just taking out the power supply as I'm taking out the satellite. I'm carefully just removing all of these SATA cables that came with the machine, that I used on the machine. We're going to have a quick check over them to see what speeds they are as well, because obviously if they're shit speeds, I'm not going to use them. But I think SATA's all the same, so I'm good. They all seem to be the exact same cable, you know? A dual cable there. SATA 6 gig a second, SATA 6 gig a second. SATA, is it 6? I think that's a 6. SATA 6. This is probably like a SATA 1 or something. This one's actually slightly slower, yeah. This is for shit drive. Yeah. Doesn't bother me. That's actually a shit one as well. These are all 26 AWGs. Not 28. Just the insulation. Should be all you need here. Okay, so we can see here. Beautiful dust pile. I haven't even ever took the logo off of that, man. The plastic's still on it. This power supply is literally months old. I don't think it's a year yet. I actually got this when I was with an ex I used to be with. She was alright. I got the new PC upgrades so that I could play a game with her, and we broke up. So literally all of this shit here is gonna stay now. This is the dead case now. Ow! It's a metal, dude. Oh well. So literally just gonna lift this dead weighted case and throw it aside. I don't know where any of the shit is that goes in it, so I don't know. And one of the main reasons I got rid of it is because look at the side of it. It's all cracked and broken and it's horrible. It's awful. It's a working case, it just looks shit. And this was going to be the motherboard I was going to replace it with, was that there, but I ended up not. Not a bad little mobile, I just don't like it. I got a better one. I got a sexy one. Okay, so some of you might remember this bitch. Jesus Christ. This is my good mobile. This is my good one. You gotta be very careful here. All the shit that's in here is staying in here right now. So, like the graphics card will probably stay in here. The power supplies will probably more than likely stay in here. Literally all I'm taking, that's a little GTX 460 there, 768 meg. Not too bothered about that one. The drives that are in here will probably remain in here, to be fair. So what we're changing from and to, before anybody asks, we are changing from an FX43 series up to a FX81 series. Which to some people, that's a hell of a jump. Especially people like me who would, you know, that there is the difference between gaming and what? The only thing I don't like about this new Movo is probably the cooler, so I might actually swap cooler because I think my old one's got a better cooler on it. I don't think this one's the stock cooler, and I don't like it because I just don't think it's efficient. But putting it under stress tests, it seems to hit temperatures of maybe 60, 65. Should be all you need. Awful. Lol, that's something alright. Yeah, dude, that's my old PC. This one was my new one. So you'll be asking why I'm stripping the motherboard from this one, and it's not because I'm putting it in the other one. I'm actually doing a full rebuild from bottom up. So if I remember rightly, this one's got some really awkwardly placed screws that you just need to look for, and you can spend days looking for them. How do I know? Because I put the damn things in. What a regret that was. I think there's only 2 more to do, if I remember rightly anyway. Just making sure that I don't catch anything, you know? Don't want to damage any chips or anything. Okay, so I think I should literally just be able to go ahead. No, one. Always that sneaky one. Just gotta lift it up nice and carefully. Sorry about that, I just got home. Coney Cave? Sure, I'll join. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to lift this out very carefully. That there is the new Mobo. Isn't she beautiful? So I'm just going to actually put this one on something where it's not going to kill it. And put this on my bed for the second. Okay, and after that I think that's everything out of there I need. And after that, dead weighted box, but it's still heavy as box. Okay. It's time, my dudes. Get rid of all of these screws here. I don't need them. I'm never going to touch them screws again. They're terrible. Okay, so let's hope we don't screw them. Okay, so that's something alright. Ooh, F time, that should be hard. Yeah, I agree. Let's hope we don't screw something up. Hey, GG, dude. So, the new case I've got, I went out and I spent a little bit of dosh on this, out of my hard-earned money, and I went and got a beautiful glass-sided RGB LED fan-controlled. Yeah. Look at the size of the screws, man. They're fucking huge, dude. So this is a glass side, so I don't want the screws in too tight. Look at that. You're gonna just lift that tinted glass away. And I'll put it out the way there. I'm just gonna rest up against something soft so it don't go anywhere, you know? There we go. Okay, so in here we have everything we need. So we got our new power cable adapter, which I put in here pre-stream. But yeah, pure beauty, nice, good luck. Okay, so let's hope I don't mess something up with this one, eh? I was gonna say screw, but we've already made that joke, so let's just hope I don't fuck this up. Why do they tie wrap a plastic bag? I mean, free tie wrap, but okay. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I don't really have a big table to work with here. So in this bag of parts, we get a single. Oh no, we get 3. Do we get more? Oh, we do. Actually, we do. We got a few little tiny zip ties. A bunch of screws that I'm never going to touch. Oh, cute little sticker. Imported into the UK. This is an imported case, dudes. Huge screws. Ooh. Yeah, important. Huh? This is my favorite bit. This here is the fan controller. Now this sexy little thing sticks anywhere. Magnetic. So you get this sexy little box here. I have no idea how you use, but put everything on the bottom. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. They don't give you any instructions. So we got a funky looking power cable thing. That funky looking, that's a SATA, serial ATA. Cool. You also get this pretty sexy little tiny remote that I'm gonna lose within the first 10 minutes of owning the case. Imagine it's, oh god, huge screws maybe on your bed. Oh god, okay, let's not. First thing I'm gonna do is remove that, because that's pretty. So we got a load speed fan menu. I don't see why we need menu. Oh, order. DIY. Add DIY, delete DIY, white, red, green, blue, yellow, like a light blue and a purple? Oh, Lord, I like the purple one. Such a tiny little handheld remote. But I get my fan speed as well. That's cool. So, I have no instruction on where literally anything goes. When you get the box, don't cheat online with a sexy little box. Oh god, that's pretty difficult to do, dude. That's a pretty sexy little box. So I have no... I think these are fan sensors, to be fair. Reset switch. So this all goes in here, so I'm gonna have to reboot everything. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these two little cheapo screws out of this side, which is gonna be for rewinding. I'm gonna have to put the fans in first, aren't I? Small remote. Yep. Here's, I'm gonna go ahead and take this side off. Oh wow, that wasn't expected. Clunk. And now we have the bare bones. Here we go. We've got 3 beautiful fans in the front and 1 in the back. So we are going to reroute all of our cables differently, because I don't like them where they are. They look terrible. So I'm going to reroute them where I want them. I mean, that is the point in DIY case building, really, isn't it? Doing what you want to do with it. Okay, so we have, on this side we have, wow, some very sharp edges actually. Okay, 1, 2, 3 fans. Are all fan connectors. 4 fans. Okay, so there's my 4 fan connectors. I'm gonna have to find like a place I can put them in the box, because that's... I don't know how that plugs in. Oh, okay, so that actually plugs into one of my SATA holes. So a spare SATA port for the power. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And then obviously that there. I don't know what that's for. What? What's that for? Hard drive LED, power, reset, and that's gonna be my power switch. Now my audio. Okay, so I know what all that's. What the fuck is this for? Oh, right. Okay, okay. So that actually goes on a motherboard. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea where the fuck that goes. Color switch. Oh, that's a jumper. Okay, okay, okay. So these 2 are jumpers actually. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I can have 8 fans off this thing. 8, and I think it's just like a magnetic. Yeah, it's just box. It just sticks on. That's adorable. Okay, so I'm just gonna like stick that in the... I don't know how the fuck to put this. Okay, let's build the rest of the machine first, and then we'll worry about my fans, okay? That doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna have to build the rest of the machine first. That just doesn't go in anywhere, you know? Okay, so all of my power cables and shit I'm gonna feed straight down. And then on that motherboard, I think it's that hole there. Everything's gonna have to come in as... Wait, where's my status? Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be that way. Okay, so there we go. That's them cables routed that I need. So let's go ahead and look at our coolers, actually. I'm going to look and see which cooler is better. Actually, no, this one's... That one is the better of the 2. That one's piped. Damn. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what connections we have here. Can't see shit. Gotta... Fuck. Backplate. Backplate cord. Did you even take it out of the last machine? No, you didn't. The first thing you install is a backplate. Chord, you know this. You know this. I promise I'm not stupid. I promise. Back plate in. Looks very sexy. Chat is leaving me behind. I'm sure I've noticed when it's done. It's sad the video is off time compared to the comments. Like the most recent comment could be the one money flying away. They said, "Well, yes, you did, lol. Oddly satisfying." Okay then. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Some part of me doesn't want to know either. Okay. So we got to compare our motherboard to everything else. Oh god, please don't get stuck on things. Top left, top center, and top right. Okay, we need a top right in there. These are gonna get everywhere. A little bit more. Nice and tight there. Cool. So A, B, and C, great. Next steps down here. So we've got here. Here, I don't. And then we got there too. Okay, so I need that one. Watch me not have enough. Or lose one or something. What you talking about? Okay, well, let's screw this in by hand. Or attempt to. Oh my. Not as much as my fan made Lana Kid. Poor Lana Kid, you made a kid. Fusion, if that's still possible. Fusion? Hang on a minute. It's kind of like a fusion of Chord and Lana's Pony Champ personas, but more like genetically looking like that kid, but I created it. It isn't official. I mean, we don't technically have an official, so. Okay, I sent like 2 days ago to the Pony Champ Discord server and hash PT Creations. Oh, I didn't notice. I'm so sorry. I don't check the server anymore. Sorry. I'm sure it's good either way. I'm sure it's good too. I just don't check the server enough. Especially on the fact that, like, I haven't been wanting to use my computer because I'm getting a new one, so. It's kind of scary, you know? And you sent a little ooh as well. Okay, that's that in. Okay. I don't have enough metal things here. So I'm gonna have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be another one. There's always 9 motherboard connectors. There's always 9. Why? You know what, I'm gonna have to take one of them out. Can't just leave that corner unsupported, you know? To be fair, I don't think I've got much of an option, so. Unfortunately, I have to plug you in that one. Wait a minute. These holes are so bad. I can't get over this case design. It's starting to hurt, dude. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just slot my new motherboard in there. Hoping to God that it'll fit. Hang on. Might fit
fit properly if I put shit in the right way around, because I had this upside down the entire time. Definitely did not make an amateur mistake there.
So you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just essentially fitting the motherboard in the hole, really. Can't really see, and to be fair, I can't really see it either. Okay, so are these motherboard screws? Is this what I've got to work with? These silver things?
Alright.
This is what you're going to give me. I'm going to go for the top left, top right corner first, because I can put a little bit of pressure on the mobile. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding me? This was a $50 case. Nothing fits. I don't know if I'm trying to put these screws in here, it just doesn't fit. They just don't fit. Let's try different. I was always told if they don't fit, they're the wrong ones, but like, how do you know which ones are the right ones and which ones are the wrong ones? There's no instruction manual, dude. Okay, there we go. So it's the little ones,
How's chat doing without me? Whoa! Welcome to Chaos! Damn, this has been I named it Hazel. Our kid name is actually Autumn. We've chosen them that word. The rule sign is my fan-made Kata thing.
As soon as I build my PC, guys, I'm coming to you. No! God, I'm so glad that's not plugged in. I think I would have just died a little bit inside of that one. There are COM ports in here that you cannot get to. It's amazing. I don't know what I really don't know. I don't know what this company was thinking when they said, let's make a case. They tried. I'm going to say they tried. I'm going to review it as well. I'm going to do the full review. Like, you know, brand new case off Amazon. So, first off, the company I got the case from, I've never heard of them. Not gonna lie, I've never heard of them. This is brand new for me. CIT. Sounds like a, kind of like a, oh look at us, we're a gaming company, we promise. Things feel nice and tight. Everything feels like it's coming together pretty nicely. They don't give you enough motherboard screws. Which, to be fair, I think that's one of the most depressing things, is that they don't give you enough motherboard screws, dude. It's kinda... I say kinda, it's very depressing. They should give you 9, and they only give you 8. I have to go and steal one from a different computer somewhere at some time. Not today, though. It seems pretty well in there, so I'm not going to bother it. So I think that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's our motherboard in. And it does seem pretty well in there, you know? It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It feels fairly planted, so there you go. There's our lovely computer build. That's it, we're done. That's it, we're done here. No, okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try my power supply to fit. Now this is a it's not a Corsair, it's a,
Ryo Toro. I've never heard of these company either. I bought this one for like $30 and it's actually bronze rated. I think.
That's a pretty nice fit there. Let's see how well it goes up against the back of the case. No, that's spot on. So I think this is where these ones come in, which is what I was trying to use earlier. You guys want to make fan art of what? What are you making fan art of? Oh. God. Okay, so it's just killing the screw here. So I've actually got these flat ones I can replace my side screws with. That's cool. If I don't like the black ones, I can have the silver ones. I must remind you that there are several variants of this particular case. There's a black and a white. That's it by several. There's 2 different versions. I don't think PC looking fire. I hope it isn't, because that's not good if it's on fire. But if you mean it's looking pretty good, I think it is too. I think it's coming along pretty nicely, you know? So this actually makes use of pretty much all of the mounting holes available. So I'm only going to put 4 in, though I could put the all of them in, to be fair. I didn't think there was more than 4, but I think these unthreaded ones, I know there's a threaded one there above the power switch, I'm going to put that one in. Just because I have a tendency to break that bit where the power switch is. I'm going to go ahead and make this look like a prefab. Hey Ochi, working on the computer? Yeah, it's a brand new one, dude. Look at that beautiful backplate though, it's beautiful. Stunning. We got 2 USB DAC ports there, which is like very regulated. 2 USB 1s, 2 more, 2 USB 2s, USB 2s, USB 3, and USB 3.1. With a nice 5.1 sound card there, which I could put a 7.1 in, but I don't need it. It's actually looking pretty sexy. So I don't know which one I have to take out of that. It's looking pretty good. It's starting to like feel weight though. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, because that's the essential components fitted now, and it looks very bare. Like, I'm not even going to kid myself, it looks like there's nothing in there, you know? It looks empty. I'm going to try and mount my SSDs onto the back. I don't think it's going to work real well. I think I might mount my SSD. I might mount this one on the back and the other one on the front. If I can get away with it, that is. Gonna have a go at mounting all my drives now. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to go this way, or I'm gonna have a go at fitting them, because it looks like they would go on this side, you know? I think they will, to be fair. It looks like they would go on this side. Like that, you know? Keeping everything just so hidden and clean, you know? It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my my regular drive at the top. I'm going to find out which screws fit it real quick. And like I said earlier, we've got like 8 different types of screws, and I think it's them ones. This is definitely going to be interesting. I'm going to have to do something I'm not very comfortable doing here. I'm going to have to reach over the camera. This doesn't feel right. That's not right. Nah, that's not right, dude. They go on the other side. I thought they did. Don't cheat on PC. Don't cheat on Lana with the goddamn PC. I'm not. I promise.
I promise. Alright, I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. Oh, that actually really fits in nicely. That's pretty snug, dude. Like, those mounting holes are pretty much perfect. Giving me plenty of space to put my cables where I need them. That's perfect, dude. So this SSD, which is my normal one, I was gonna face that one down so you can see it, but I think I'm gonna, yeah, I think I might flip them around actually, so that the other one's upside down. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my SSD from this shitty plastic tray. I don't know why the company I was with decided to use a plastic tray. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's ugly. Using a plastic tray, man. So I'm gonna get rid of them. Just ditch them somewhere. Ain't using them. So my little SSD here is tiny, it's lightweight, and it's durable. And I do actually recommend this particular SSD, just because it hasn't failed me yet. It's screwed me over a few times, but it hasn't failed me yet. Well, I say it screwed me over. I've screwed it over a few times. So we're gonna just flip this one upside down, throw the screws all over the place. Oh no, I gotta determine which one's a which now. I think it's that one. Actually, a lot easier than it looks lining that up through a sheet of metal, you know. Okay. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm concentrating on where the hell these drives are supposed to go. And so far, it's actually coming on pretty nicely. Now, what's people saying? You call it sexy. People ask where I am. Also, people don't come. Tries in weeny French baguette. Okie dokie, Alex. Screw this. I'm out. Okay, just you're making screw jokes, dude. Screw off. Get it? Screw joke. Don't screw off. Please stay. You're my only friend. Okay, so there we go. I don't know how I'm going to do the drives, but I'm going to have a go. So where's my ATX? So if I poke my ATX up and through there, it's pretty in there. Dealt with. Cool. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. I'm going to try and find one with a single SATA on it. I don't think I got one with just a single SATA on. I'm never going to use that one. Okay, so Because I'm never going to use this one, I'm just going to wrap it up. And just poke it in the bottom there where it's never going to be seen again. So I went out of my way and bought this extension cable for something I didn't need. I went out and bought an 8-pin power extension. I didn't need it. It didn't reach the last one, but it reaches this one fine, with no problems whatsoever. And it actually fits it pretty snug. So I'm actually going to pull all of my fans, I think through here. To be fair, I'm going to pull them all through here, yeah. It gives me good length on them all. And then I can just stick the little box in the top there. Okay, so I got 3 on there. I got PCI here. So my PCI is going to have to come through there, I think. My sexy little graphics card. So I'm going to try and actually pull it through the power one there. There we go. And that one's got 3 and that one's got 3. So I'm only actually going to use 2 out of the 3. I'm going to go for the end too if I can help it. Oh, this might be cutting a little too close. Oh, that's very, very, very close, that is. Let's just 180 rotate it real quick. So, I'm going to be putting in, I like these ones. You're not seeing anything, so it's fine. I'm going to be putting in my 2 terabyte in the top. Like that. So then I'm going to go ahead 180 this bitch round. I have no idea if I'm expected to get screws in there. I don't think I think that there is a design flaw. My screwdriver ain't gonna fit in there. I don't think I've got a screwdriver small enough to fit in there. Laptop, stop smelling like you're burning. Actually, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use these screws actually. No, I'm not, because I can't get into them. Let's see if I can cheat a little. I got some extra ones of these things. Man, the screw jokes! Oh, I can cheat! Your boy just cheated. Not on Lana, but I cheated. Dabs. Dabs, boys, dabs! I have no idea how I'm supposed to mount a fan there, but I think I might put one there, put a nice blue ring LED one there. I have no idea what that fan's for. That serves no purpose. But I think I would have to have that extracting straight through and up. So I'm just going to leave that as a vent. For now. Okay. So I think the next thing I gotta add would be probably, this drive's not staying in, so I'm just gonna take this one out actually. I'm just gonna rip all the data from this and put it on the new drive, and then I'm gonna put the new drive in. I'm leaving that one out. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Or should I keep that one and move everything from my CH drive? Which one's quicker? I've got a Seagate Video 3.5 gig, 3.5 inch. Then I've got this one which has CH written on, which is exactly the same drive. This one's a Pipeline HD. I'm going to keep this one because this one's just a regular video 3.5. Plus, this one's nearly full, so I don't want to have to move 500 gig, dude. I don't think there are mounting holes on the bottom. No. So you're not supposed to mount one where I'm about to put it. Can I get... Oh! Fuck, I could get one in there. I'd probably get a couple in there. I'm not going to try, though. I'm just going to try. So where's my new drive? Where's my new one? There it is. This one I'm about to throw in. So we've got a 2 terabyte in there. We've got a terabyte there and a terabyte here. And I'm going to try... I don't want anything rattling around, but I have to find something to put on the bottom of that, maybe. And I don't want to put like tissue paper or something underneath it. But I obviously don't want it to vibrate all over the place as well, so I'm going to have to put something under there. I'm just going to take some red electrical tape. And I'm literally just going to tape over the PCB. How many drives? Quite a few, dude. I just don't want this drive dead, you know. It wasn't exactly an expensive drive. At the same time, it wasn't exactly a one that you can just go and replace without thinking about it, you know. Don't look at me like this. 10 drives, I wish. Maybe 4 or 5, dude. I think I got 4 or 5? I think I got 5, dude. There we go. And then obviously just to help dampen the vibration of it, I'm just going to put some along here as well. Because obviously I don't want it to... There's actually a bay there for an SSD. Which tempts me to take that silver one out and put it underneath. Just because it's silver and it looks horrible there. And you know what? That's not a bad idea, Chord. It looks horrible there, doesn't it? It looks god-awful, and so do they. I want it to look clean, dude. So I might actually just ditch both of the 500s, to be fair. And put the other one on. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll take this one out. So I've just noticed I can have a drive somewhere I didn't think I could have a drive. I know what we're listening to, but I'm going to skip it. I'm sorry. And 5 more SSD. Probably on the back. God damn it! Okay, this one's going to be a fun one. I have no idea how this is going to go in. Trying to clear a lot of space, dude. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I know you guys can't see anything, but it's fine. You don't need to. To be honest, there ain't really much to. Took a bit of work. Better in at the end there, looker. So didn't actually know there was a drive bay on the bottom for an SSD. I'm going to try and find myself a sexy RGB M2 drive, but I don't think I will be able to find one. But I think it's going to be covered by my graphics card anyway, so... Yeah, that actually just sits under there quite nicely. I'm quite happy having that there, to be fair. Which means I'm finished with that ribbon cable there. I'm going to send that one all the way through and just send it later. That one's fine where it is. I'm going to have to put that one in the bottom there. And plug the cable in. I'm actually going to use a red one for this, a red long one. I'm not going to use that one. I think it's my neighbor knocking. So is that power coming through into there? Yeah, okay, so we're going to put data up into there like that. Why did you just get a 10 terabyte hard drive instead of 5? Probably because of cache. Actually, no, it's just because I like having 8 drives, I suppose. No, because the 2 terabyte is ancient. The 1 terabyte is out of an old laptop, so it was free, I guess, because Courage replaced it and they didn't realize I didn't pay for it. They thought they'd replaced it and it was broken. Twice. GG on that one. I apologize for you not being able to see right now. There you go. I'm just putting screws in. So guys, discarded. Honest to God? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What the fuck, man? Okay. Okay, this is going to get really nice, actually. Oh, that's glass as well. Okay. SATA 6. Now I want a SATA 6. There too. And I think 26 org, I don't want to use that one. Have I got another one? No, it looks like I'm using that one. To be fair, that one would be perfect for my SSD. Just because the angle it's on, really. It's an angle bended one. And then all of my drives will be connected in a second. So there's 1, 2, and feed that in the same hole so they're all the same here. It's all mixed anyway, fuck it. I just need that to fuck off for a second so that I can get that direct into there. And this one is quite awkward. I'm gonna see if I can actually swap it for 6 gig one. For that. Four of 6. I've actually only got one more to plug in, to be fair. I just hate how that one comes in there, yet the other ones don't. So ideally I want it to come in there. Like that. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I got one more drive to go in, and I don't know if I'm actually going to plug it in or not. So now I got this mess back here. And these 3 are determined to just get in my way, you know. Because obviously my ADX is not willing to move. So I might have to zip tie. What I might do is use one of these tiny little zip ties they supplied me with. This feels like the world's smallest zip tie right now. That's not going to work. Those are too tiny. What processor is this? This in here is the FX8158 core processor with I think it's 4 mega cache. Not a bad little machine. Okay, so all my fan cables I'm actually going to feed. There's a mounting area for a DVD drive. It's glass front, dude. What? Yo, what? I'm going to feed them all in the same place. Hang on. So here it is, my little box, my little RGB box. Now this, I'm going to try and sit like there. Purely so I can feed that out. I might actually see if I can get it to go somewhere different. Like, hidden different kind of thing, like on the back here. Because there's nothing for it to stick to. Oh, there we go. I just don't think it'll be able to. I don't, because there's a sensor on it somewhere. I think it's got to be able to see the sensor. So I think I have to put that somewhere in view, you know? So like even just down there. I think that'll do it. Because I could just, yeah, put the cable in it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Is there a specific times 1? Sorry, I'm in the way of the camera. I have a better idea. Let's rotate this 180 and just see if it'll feed in from this side. Yeah, well, okay. Two, 3. Oh. Now I just gotta kind of push it in there. 180 the case real quick again. And then it should, yeah, just stick down like that. See, no problem. It just kind of sits in there. I want it as far away from those drives as I can get, to be honest. Okay, so I think that's it. To be honest, I could sit on like the back of the side or something. Guys, don't emoji spam. For gaming, damn right it is, dude. Damn right. I wouldn't go for any other kind, man. I've always been an FX dude for as long as I can. Well, in personal preference, anyway. So when it comes down to personal preference, I think FX chips are personally, that cable management is god awful. The issue I now have is that I've connected all of my drives and everything. So like, yeah, all of my drives are now connected, woohoo, that's great. The problem is, I still have 2 drives out here with data on them that I can't take off. I gotta find a way to take it off of them, even if it's just one at a time, you know? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try and be a little cheeky here. Be a little tiny cheeky there. Just reroute a cable real quick. So right now I have no fans because I gotta move everything off of those drives. So. Okay, so now I've got the fun part of these cables here, which these ones slightly less harassing that I kind of expected them to be. Admittedly, though, I did forget about them. Now that it's their turn, they don't want to... They don't want to play, dude. Yo. Leave the poor fine tables alone. They didn't do anything. It's hot glue, dude. Not good, not good. Okay, so that would probably fit through there for these two. I'm gonna... Yeah, see if I could just pull them two back through. We're actually gonna have a go. Kinda gotta guess which one this goes in. At a gap. Bye. The gap there. That's my audio. Wait, is that gap there? And that's, yeah, okay, so that's my front side audio. Poof, done. Okay, and I think this one's just USBs or something. There we go, nice and neat. Beautiful. I could probably wire up them with some black tape just to make the look of it better, but you can't tell. This one's gonna be the bitch of it all. This is my front side USB 3.0, so I'm gonna leave that one till later. You know what? I think this box that I tried to hide I'm gonna take it out. Sorry boys, taking it out. I'm gonna put it there. A nice little out of space with that. I got myself a little cheeky drive bay to take stuff and put it on the 1 terabyte. So I'm going to start off first with probably the video drive. So for now I'm just going to mount these in the plastic. Okay, so we've got hard disk drive, we have HD, I believe that is. I can't see that. I can't see jack diddly squat, dude. Sorry about the stream lag, dudes. My dudes, I'm calling everybody dude. Power switch, power switch, power switch. Power. Guess where the reset is. They gave me two separate for the power LED because my power LED is actually pins here and here. I don't need an instruction manual to see that for once. And then of course I said I'd take this little speaker out of the last thing. You can literally just shove it in there. There we go. And just like push it under there like that. It's fine. There we go. So now other than that, it's just the graphics card to do, and then that's all of my cable management done too. I'm just going to remove this drive for now, and then we're going to go ahead and do the final few bits and bobs and power bit you up. I'm not going to put the side on just yet, the other side, because obviously I still got the fan controller to plug in, but, you know, my phone has a million tiny little cracks on the screen now, because it fell off of where it was. They're actually not cracks, they're marks, that's fine. I don't mind that. Now the last little bit to do. Everybody's dead. What the fuck happened? Why did stream die? Did stream die? Everybody died. Yeah, okay, stream died, okay. Last little bit to do, my dudes. You gotta take I think stream died. Oh well. That's a cool feature. However, I'd like to put a screw in for security anyway, please. How do these don't go in? And those ones simply are too small. Oh, see, I'm sure that is the correct size screw. That's why. Do you think the stream is complete? Oh well. End it off with.